So folks, I came across this guy today, and this is Ian Faulks. And Ian was in the original Heathmont team and Hartwell even before that back in 1968.
I'm glad you remember.
How did you get to come to Heathmont? What happened there, mate?
I got called up.
In the army?
In the army, yeah, that's right. There was a war on, so to speak. And I thought I'd catch up with the boys because I knew they'd reformed from Hartwell to Heathmont. Rocked up, and we were getting tailed up by Box Hill at the time.
Back in the day?
Back in the day, that's right. And Rick said, "What are you doing?" I said, "Oh, nothing." He said, "Do you want to pitch?" I said, "Yep, fine." So I walked straight out there and we hammered them. And that was the beginning of my career with Heathmont. It was a very family-oriented club.
Yeah.
It was different to, say, the average football club, where there wasn't the inclusion of women or younger members. It was a very inclusive club.
What do you
remember that as being one of the strong points of Heathmont, and it's gone on from strength to strength.
What do you remember about Rick as a coach?
Oh, Rick! I can remember Rick every now and on the odd occasion. If I was struggling as a pitcher, he'd put me in the outfield and he'd come in and would pitch an innings or so with these bloopers.
Right.
And they just took so long from the time they left his hand till they got to the catcher's glove that I think a lot of batters just would put them off. They went to sleep.
And then he'd bring you back into the game?
Oh, he'd bring me back in again,
okay.
yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Now, Ian, I know there was one great disappointment about the club. One great disappointment.
Well,
Tell us what happened that year.
It's an ugly memory. I pitched 3 no-hitters.
Say it again.
Three no-hitters.
Are you listening, Heathmont? 3 no-hitters in one season.
Yeah.
But tell us the disappointment about that.
Well, I just anticipated that on presentation night I'd get 3 balls mounted with the game and the details, but no, I got 1 ball and the engraving covered the 3 matches.
Is that typical of Rick Dixon?
It was very typical, yeah. and you could see the ball had been through the washing machine. So.
And into the oven again.
Yeah.
There's a stack of people here, and Ian's been able to catch up with a few old past players too, which has been great. It's great to have you, Ian.
Thank you.
Yes! Yeah. Oh, what a shame. So, Ian, how far does that look these days?
Oh, it's a long way. But it's nice and high.
One of the coolest things about today is that we had Ian here, which was really, really wonderful, even though we only gave him 1 ball when he got his 3 hitters in that particular year. But he was really wanting a 50-year cap, and this is not blowing smoke in anybody's ears, but thanks, Steve, because Steve had a spare 50th one, and he's going to present it to Ian now, which is really neat. So how good is that, eh?
Steve.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Thanks, Steve. Good on you, mate.
No worries.